John Silver is on in the ring with an I Love Creed shirt. He's singing in French, I think. Oh, no, it's not. It's freaking Kelly. It's Italian. This is the best start. Robert Brown, you're being graced by the stylings of John Silver singing this. I don't remember what song this is. Oh my god, it's so good. He doesn't know the words. He's saying, okay, so the song is Conti Partiro. Oh my god, this is so good. Hero. Johnny Hungy is the content. Oh, he's an angel. Hey Robert. Hey Roberto. Hey Robert. Hey Roberto. How you doing? Who's gonna follow this? I'm literally like laughing and crying at the same time. Wonderful. Oh, they're throwing flowers into the ring. Oh, this is. He's going. Yo, he belt that last note out. Yo, that was good. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. I don't I feel bad for the match that has to follow this. I'm it's this is gonna be 10 out of 10 already for Mr. Wrestling 15. All we're missing is Tony Storm at this point. I'm sure she'll be on the show at some point. Oh, and coming to the stage. Let me see if I.
GM,
Sorry. Hey, what up?
what did I just walk into?
You walked into the best opening to a mystery wrestling ever. 10 out of 10. Johnny Silver singing, what's that song's name again? The Italian one that we'll hear from the movies all the time.
That's wild. That's wild.
I
He better than me. Better than me?
I don't know if you were here for the last note, but he belted that out.
Oh, I heard the whole thing.
Okay. No, I don't know how we're gonna top this.
I don't know.
Roberto, it just started. Like, this is like one of the best openings.
Very interesting. Did he run from the ring to the table?
I mean, the ring is just like right over there. It's a pretty small. It's a very small room. You saw how high the ceiling is.
Yeah, we yeah. Or how low?
It's pretty low. It's a pretty low ceiling. It's
What
a
does this
low
shirt say?
ceiling. Huh?
What does this shirt say?
I love Creed.
Oh, Creed. Oh my God. Well, this should be a good show.
It should be. Let's see.
Hello
What
to
we got.
everyone in the chat. Hello.
Oh, we got druids.
Oh, here we go. Let's see who all in there.
All right, who we got? What's gonna be Kane?
Everybody look average height.
Mm-hmm. I've seen this guy before. He's pretty good. He's good. He's a good dude.
What's his name?
Vertigo.
I'm not sure.
You're not feeling. Does he look too much like Adam Cole?
I was gonna say that.
Don't know who this guy is.
Not sure.
Amir. Okay, so Amir Jordan.
Amir Jordan?
Yeah, apparently he's from the United Kingdom.
Okay. From Ireland.
Oh. Okay, we're getting a first look at European wrestlers. Cool.
I see. Who it is? Oh, Dante. That's not Dante. That's Darius. My bad.
That's Darius.
Y'all all don't look alike. Darius is here. All these international wrestlers in Darius. Minnesota. Minnesota. America. There we go. America.
Yes. He represents all of America.
All of it?
Sure. I mean, for today, all of it.
For today, yes. For today. Did you watch Collision last night?
I did not. What was I doing last night? I was not feeling well last night, so.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you better?
Much better. But I saw a couple things. What in particular are you talking about?
Tough Lights match with the Crew.
I heard about the match. I also heard
it was good.
Billy might be injured.
Billy who?
Starks.
From when she went to Mexico?
She had to pull out of the show, apparently.
Wait, what? She went.
She went?
Yeah.
Okay.
She went. She replaced Taya Valkyrie.
Okay. What Lucha Blog said something, I think.
I mean, if she got injured during or after, I don't know. But she was there. Well, damn. Hearing about a lot of injuries as of
yeah.
late.
Okay. So Billy Starks appeared to be hurt at the end of her match last night. So Lucha Blog's talking about the show.
Okay. Well, I hope she all right.
Yeah, me too.
If you ever go back to that match from last night, Crew had the ugliest jacket of all time. Of all time.
What? They didn't come out with the Bowser jacket?
It's those, but in 2 shades of brown.
Oh no!
It's horrible.
Are you already? Is Collision already on the thing? The replay.
Okay, yeah,
I'm gonna fast forward through this real quick. after this
Ugliest
commercial.
jackets ever.
2 minutes. 2 minute commercial. This is what I get for not paying for
Crazy.
ads.
Okay, there is.
Oh, Virgo already lost his hair tie. It is in the ring. Ref, pick it up. At your feet. It's at your feet. It's at your feet.
What's his name with the black and pink?
I don't know.
And for slight research purposes.
I see.
Like
Cleary. Cleary, it says on his boots. Cleary. I'm sure if you put that name in Ireland, you'll probably get him.
It'll probably find something.
All right. All right. Collision. Fast forward. There we go.
The one with the purple, I may have seen him before.
Purple?
Like the purple looking pants?
Oh yeah.
If
he's the dude on the floor right now.
Yeah, has he been in Rev Pro?
He might have. If he's from the UK, he might have. Roberto, the show takes place in Quebec. I can't pronounce the name of the city. They play in the same place every day. If you look it up, I can't pronounce French names.
Oh, nice drop kick.
I fast forwarded to the freaking match, and it's giving me another commercial.
What? Wild.
Ugh.
Wild. Like I noticed a lot of these streaming services, even if you're watching a replay, they don't like you to skip anything. So when you skip something, they'll give you an issue with you continuing to play, or they give you the ads. Weird. They're just like, you're going to sit here and watch the whole thing. That's what happened when I was watching New Japan Red Zone. I was like, look, everybody hugging and kissing after the match. I don't want to see all that. I'm ready for the main event. They wouldn't let you skip, but it just like keeps spinning and spinning until you actually go back. It won't let you go forward, but back is fine. I haven't seen Darius in a singles match in a long time.
I haven't either. The guy from Top 5 has to be related to that YouTuber Scooplex. I don't know who that is.
I don't think I've heard of them. No.
Yes, yes, Johnny. Super leg jumping kick. Excellent play-by-play.
They do what they can. I keep getting distracted by the comments on Twitch. Should I look or should I not look?
They're not too bad. They're pretty friendly. I think they have some good mods in their chat. Like
I hope.
They just talk about like cats, and they're talking about Creed. And they called that Canadian destroyer an Irish destroyer.
Right. That's what I've been noticing, that destroyers, they will refer to it based off the country of who did it. That's what I've been noticing as of late.
So was the Canadian destroyer developed in Canada?
That's a good question. I have to do some research on that. Gulf of Mexico destroyer, I'm done. What? Now, from what I've seen of Dante doing singles matches, I would say it was about like 2 years ago. So when not Dante, Darius, when Dante got hurt, that nasty break. Okay, we got a winner.
He won via submission.
Oh, that's new. That's new. When that was like about 2 years ago, he tried to do things on his own while Dante was hurt. When I tell you he was horrible by doing singles action, they ended up putting him with Action Andretti. That's how that whole thing started.
Oh, I see the
Just
jackets.
he just couldn't do
Oh,
it.
that's
It's
horrible.
ugly. Oh, it's horrible.
These are horrid.
The worst.
Who makes their gear? I mean, not their gear, their
The jackets, no clue. Did you ever see there was a movie premiere not too long ago where they had suits, it's suit versions of the jackets.
yeah.
I don't recommend looking that up, but their stylists, they need to fire them.
How much are tickets? Not like I'm out tomorrow, but just curious. I don't think they're that expensive. It's literally like a classroom auditorium, if even, for this place. Like the ceiling is like you could touch it from the top turnbuckle.
It can't be that much. Maybe like $20.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's
$30.
getting his flowers. Anyways,
Oh.
that's the game we play. Tathy, watch, read, respond, repeat. Would be interesting to know, yeah, where it was. PD Williams did it. Is the story true Canadian? I feel like it would
he was
be a
so the
lucha
first
thing.
person who did it was a Canadian. Is what you're saying? Who they booing already? The referee?
They don't like the refs here.
Oh damn! Who coming out?
I don't know who this is.
Who this?
More United Kingdom boys.
Oh, the
They
budget is
really.
up.
Connor Mills.
Connor Mills. I can't say I've seen him before.
Yeah, he says he's associated with BZW. I don't know that promotion at all.
I don't either. But I am gonna have to pull up Instagram. You said Connor what?
Mills?
Connor Mills. I'm gonna see.
Oh, okay. Now we're gonna get a banger match today.
Well, hold on. Stu Grayson. Wait a minute. Stu Grayson, he was with TNA up until like a couple of weeks ago or something. Didn't they just let him? No. Never mind. I think it was Alan Angels. Why am I getting them confused?
They're both bald and have beards. It's easy
oh my god. Oh, Stu been at the gym. This I appreciate.
Always at the gym.
This I appreciate.
I miss like when he was on BTE, he would do the gym tours of the hotels and he would rate them. Yeah. Roberto said
he's affordable.
yeah, because Uno said he's the cheapest guy I can hire because they're best friends.
Aww.
Yeah. I love wrestling schools. About to go to Battle Club Pro in a church, front row, $20. Yeah, those places are really cheap. PD was the first. We used to act like he was from another dimension when he first started doing it. BCW is over here in the east.
Near you?
I guess near him. And Super Smash Bros. Stu and Evo are really doing it up in Canada. Yeah, they were up there for a really long time.
I'll just pull up the Instagram. It's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna have to see what he's giving in the matches, but the pictures are okay. Oh, hold on. This picture right here. You know what? Let me watch the wrestling.
Let's see how. I mean, Stu will be great. We all know Stu's awesome. Yeah. This guy we don't know. We're exchanging headlocks. Waistlock.
His chain too long to be wrestling in.
I mean, it's part of his gimmick. He was like putting it in his mouth when he was walking to the ring. I think it's a thing. Do people do
And
that? Do rappers do that?
children do that.
Okay. Okay.
Children do that. Um, I would assume like it looks like it could easily come off depending on like
Yeah.
the move or whatever, but I
I hope
guess
it
that's part of the look.
yeah, I hope it's a cheap chain because like I can already it's probably come off a few times in the
Mm-hmm.
ring. He probably has like a case.
Okay, he's kind of blonde, kind of.
He's got like bleach like his roots are dark, so that's definitely not his natural hair color, I think.
Yeah, it's time to go back to the salon, bro.
How do you feel about people bleaching their hair but not bleaching their beards?
Ooh. Some people, it doesn't look great.
Mhm.
Some people, it's okay. You know what typically bother me? The eyebrows. When you have bleach blonde hair and you have the darkest eyebrows that just really stand out, that bothers me.
I can't remember if Sonata bleached his eyebrows when he was bleaching his hair. I'll have to look at some pictures.
You see their show? Not the one from last night, but the one from Friday night.
I
House of,
did not. How was that?
House of
Was
Torture. They not playing. They're not playing. They got the war dogs crying. They had them all laid out.
didn't Sonata hit somebody with a guitar?
That guitar, I don't know where the guitar is from, but it's not breaking when he's hitting people with it. Yeah, I
They
need a new
need
guitar.
they need to call Jeff Jarrett and just ask him where do you get your gimmick guitars and give him a
That'll work.
couple lessons because he has the best guitar swing.
I agree. I
It
agree.
just shatters into a million pieces.
hmm
I will give credit to one thing for Jeff Jarrett.
Just
He
one.
knows how to break guitars.
Just one. Oh, and he's looking to get back in the ring too. The little promo they did on Collision last night. Over it.
Oh, great.
Over it.
I'm so happy.
He wants a
Roberto was
title.
going to say something about the chain, but it's got a bad taste in your mouth. He's seen him do it. And Nick says JJ has monopoly in the gimmick guitar seat. Well, I mean, Sonata is encroaching on that territory right now.
Yes. Yes.
I thought he played bass.
Who?
In, like,
Sonata?
yeah, because if I remember correctly, and I might be not remembering correctly, like in some of his Instagram posts, he posts about fashion, dogs, and
Dogs. Oh.
him playing bass. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he does play guitar, and that's why he chose the guitar.
Well, I would prefer the guitar over the bass if I was gonna get hit.
That's very true.
Oh. What did he say?
He says, "Do you think you guys have more pubes?"
What the hell?
From his experience, I assume in the locker rooms and stuff.
That's what I'm about to say. Like, what experience we talking about? Okay.
Not that experience. Kind of sweet. John Silver has a very lovely lady that he posts on Instagram with many times. I don't know if they're married yet. They might be engaged or married.
Would you assume that men just let it all out in the locker room like that?
I mean, if you're in like a business like wrestling, I'm sure like body comfort is like a thing because you're always like you gotta like even in like places like this, I assume everybody has the same locker room. So there's
pubes. I mean, I'm probably going to the bathroom and put my trunks on.
I don't know. Maybe they don't care.
That might be true. I don't know because, like, in my opinion, like women maybe like take off your top in front of another woman, but like for the bottom, you'll probably just go to the bathroom
Yeah, I
and
usually went to like a stall when I went to the gym, but
yeah,
yeah, maybe they're just that comfortable.
too comfortable. Okay.
Maybe, if anybody, maybe when we go to, we ask your chat if anybody's played football before, maybe they can clue us in about the general comfort of people.
I mean, well, they're almost damn near naked most of the time. Maybe they are right.
Nick says the gimmick guitar scene is hard to break into.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Nick.
And let's not forget, it's not just that he got that new jacket. He got the glasses that I'm still trying to get into. I don't know. I don't know, but I do feel like with what we saw from their show from Friday, it's taking him up a little bit more in terms of the story. War Dogs, it's not looking good right now, but we'll see where it goes. All right, that was a little chop, a little one. Well, he's not bad. Connor not bad. He's not bad for what I'm seeing right
Yeah,
now.
he's good. He's good.
Yeah. What they talking about? The referee's a wrestler too.
So in one of the early mystery wrestlings, and Uno talked about this on his podcast. They have a podcast about mystery wrestling. They didn't have as many wrestlers, so they had 4 of the refs in ref shirts do a 4-way.
Oh.
And one of the wrestlers was the ref.
Well, it'd be like that. Everybody gonna have to do their part, you know.
And it was from the clips I saw, it was a fun match, but
they're not wrestlers. Wrestlers.
They're not wrestlers. They know how to take a bump, but it was fun. There was a guy, one of the refs, he kept on trying to do not swanton bombs, but like he kept on trying to do crossbodies off the top rope, but he kept hitting the ceiling and he kept missing the opponent, so he did that like 3 or 4 times.
Really?
Yeah. It was fun. And each time he hit the ground, he was getting dizzier and dizzier.
What? Pretty much like Ric Flair or some shit. Why they talking about on the chat that Tony Schiavone got a Prince Albert? What?
I don't know.
He never said that.
That guy might be banned soon. Roberto, the way you can watch the old mystery wrestlings is Mystery Wrestling has a Patreon. So once, like, if you just want to watch them all in like one go, you can just pay for 1 month and you'll get all of them. What to do, Sandman? Mystery Wrestling. We are watching Stu Grayson and Connor Mills. Mills?
Can you post a link on the chat? Because I post a link on your stream when I shared it. I post a link to the show in the comments, but I don't know if you can post it on the chat.
It's in. So I have it in the description. Let me see if I can actually post a link to the show. Here. So that is the link to the show, and let me get the link to the Patreon. I should put the link to Uno's Patreon too in my comments, so everybody can watch past mystery wrestlings. There it is, Mystery Wrestling. So if you pay $9 for like a month, then
Oh, that's not bad.
yeah, it's not bad at all. Especially to get like 14 other previous wrestling events. Most of them are very, very fun. I guess it's a gang sign.
What?
The thing that Connor keeps doing.
So I guess he's in the game?
Gimmick wise, I guess.
I'm gonna do some research. He's not bad. He's not bad. I'm assuming that Stu would probably take the win. Maybe.
I assume so too. I mean, all of Canada obviously is behind Stu Grayson right now.
Some of us in the U.S. too. Oh, in the chat they're saying they want a Mystery Wrestling UK.
They've been asking him to take the show on the road. As of Mystery Wrestling, I think like 12 or 13, he's like openly admitted this promotion loses him money. Because, it's 1,000 people watching on YouTube right now. I assume not most of them are subbed, so I don't know how many people are subbed to his Patreon. Is the chain broke? The chain is in his hand.
See, it's too long.
Or he's using it as like
a weapon.
You would, as like a what you do with a roll of quarters.
I would assume it probably wouldn't hurt. Oh, okay.
Well, ankle lock.
Nice. Well, they said the chain is the source of his powers. Okay. What the hell? Oh my god. All right, Stu got his fans in the crowd. That's the one thing that I would hate in the ring. Somebody kicking me in the face with their boot. I'm not like a germaphobe, but like the bottom of your shoe that's been God knows where, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, that was almost a 3. Stu almost didn't get up.
I think Stu got this. I mean, he is a fan favorite.
I felt like the last ref counted really fast, and this ref is on the slow side.
I mean, heel refs.
True.
Don't go to Connor. The ceiling is very low. Don't
go
to the top rope.
Please be careful. Do they put the full card of the show?
No, they never put the full. They'll say who's on it. Like, we knew Darius was on it. We knew Johnny was going to be here, but they never put the full card because it's a mystery.
Well, I feel like a dumbass. Girl, I was looking early. I was like, well, where's the card? Yeah, I got problems. I was still wrapping it up. There we go. What's his finisher?
It's that. It's like that. I thought it was like called the fatality or something. It's like that backbreaker thingy. Like, I remember people like always complaining about it. Not complaining about it, but worried about like Stu's knees because knees.
It'll catch up. It'll catch up soon.
Tati, you're a nurse, correct? Makes sense to worry about the bottom of shoes when Sammy Callahan starts talking it when I go, oh no. Has the Microman shown up? Microman has been on Mystery Wrestling. He
really?
He wrestled Serpentico.
When?
I think it was like 13 or something. It was definitely like Maybe it was. I think it was 12 or 13 before I started streaming. But he has been on the show, and from what the clips I saw, Serpenticle and him had a pretty good match.
Interesting. Roberto, baby, I'm not a nurse. I would like to nurse like Kenny Omega or Beast Mortos if they need help, but I'm not a nurse. I don't know where I even get that from.
Everybody keeps calling you Nurse Tati, so I think they might assume.
I guess it's a gimmick. Oh, brand new shirt. Okay.
Brand new shirt. Hawk that merchandise. It's a druid shirt.
What?
They always do the 4-way druid match.
So let me ask, you were saying how he would lose money with this, but like if he were to get a venue like during like All In weekend and do a show, like he can there could be some profit at least with the show.
I think he could. I don't know how busy he is.
Girl, he not that busy. He's not gonna be at All In. I can tell you that.
He might do other backstage things. Who knows?
Well, that is true. That is true. Oh, well, you know what? The Ring of Honor pay-per-views the night before. They are in a storyline right now, so he could possibly be in that. But if he could have taken advantage of that time to be able to host a show out there, or even at WrestleCon, because there'll be vendors over there selling things or whatever the hell they do. They could do something to at least take advantage. Oh, well, who's this?
Katrina something. Katrina Creed, he says. Oh, there is on the back of her jacket. She's a cobra, apparently, I guess.
A cobra. Oh.
Lots of snakes. Snaky lady.
Mm-hmm.
As long as she's not Cobra Moon, I'm fine. That was even Thunder Rosa hated Cobra Moon. Like, she's talked about it.
We need Thunder Rosa back in that ring. She could have been in that new Ring of Honor tournament they about to have for the girls. She's not doing anything else.
I'm just trying to remember the kind of wrestlers that would pop up and micro. Yeah, we have the Sasquatch often shows up. There's a hot dog vendor. There's a Yeti.
Oh my god! Okay.
They've tagged the Yeti and Sasquatch have tagged. Yeah, the Nurse Tati should have kept the gimmick going. Hey, J Millie, what's up? Oh, this lady, I forget her name.
She's been on here a couple of times.
She's been on here a couple of times. She is a newer wrestler.
Mm-hmm. Well, the girls are booked.
Yeah, we have a women's match on this we'll probably have more women on this show because they do intergender matches. They don't care.
I never have seen the issues with intergender matches. I don't see it an issue.
I don't see it either. I mean, you have movies, you have TV shows.
Like wrestling is different than, I don't know, like doing amateur wrestling in the Olympics, like something like that. I can understand if y'all want to, keep the gender separate or whatever, but wrestling is different. This is a whole different ball game. I ain't got an issue with it.
It's a show. It's like Cirque du Soleil, except with semi-real competition.
Right. Nyla never wrestled on here.
Nyla's been on commentary. I don't know if she's wrestled. She's been on commentary because her commentary is always wild. Sandman's like, I can't stand Microman. It's little punk ass. Oh, come on. He knows his gimmick and he does it well. The newer look has a great look. Like NXT. She does have that NXT look. I've noticed.
NXT look. And it's funny you said the NXT look, because something that I've been seeing lately is that like I don't want to say all the girls, but a lot of the girls their gear looks so similar.
Yeah, it does.
You know, like as if like there's a specific trend and everybody's following that trend. I would hate to be having similar gear to other people. I would hate that.
I assume like if it's anything like in the how they did gear, unless you had like a person, it's just like somebody in the department because it used to be like Sandra and then
Hmm.
what is it? Makazi, Sasha's ex-husband. Like I assume they all work together and you just like either had a guy there or had to put your gear in the queue and kind of describe what you kind of wanted.
Right,
But
but it sounds like everybody describing I want to wear what Tiffany wearing, or you know what I mean,
mhm,
like that. I would actually like gear is a really great way to stand out, and if you are wearing similar gear to other women, now your skills are really gonna have to come to play.
mhm. I'll be right back 1 second.
Hmm. We need some of these social media handles at least on the chat or something, so I could look to see who some of these people are. Like when I see wrestlers that I'm not familiar with, I will look them up and see what they do. There is there's a account on X, only on X. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but what they do is they will post like matches or the names and information of the local talent that they use on like AEW, Ring of Honor, maybe some other promotions if people are looking to find out who they are, because you know they're usually just in the ring for like a minute and a half at most, and you're not really able to see what they can do in the ring, which is why I kind of don't like squash matches, because like it's one of those things where it's really quick, and maybe you don't want to promote per se the person that's in the ring with your guy, but people are still curious about these wrestlers y'all bring onto the show. Like the woman that came on last night, Taylor Gaines. Everybody was talking about her in the chat last night, who went against Anna Jay. She was so beautiful, but she didn't really get a chance to do much. So I know everybody was looking her up after the show. Are they talking about smells on commentary? Isn't that what we talked about the other day on the stream? About how some of y'all are going to have to take a bath before y'all go to the shows?
Now, where was I? Mystery Wrestling. The name alone should have Yuro Yuta because his brain is a mystery. He's been on the show.
Who's
He
saying
has.
that?
Jay Millie.
Jay Millie.
He's been on the
Even
show.
hey, even GM don't want Willie U to stand over here. So,
He's been on the show though. He's had a good time.
well, which one?
Mystery Wrestling.
Well, no, like which episode? Do you know?
I forget which episode. But he has been on here.
Willie
Ah.
Yuta is the future of pro wrestling. The future.
When Microman was a surprise and opponent for Matt Cardona at GCW, man, I laugh. And then Cardona had to blow Micro in order to win. My friend was so pissed, I was crying from laughter. Watching wrestling in the NBA playoffs.
NBA playoffs.
Yep, playoffs.
Well,
There. I
how
mean,
much longer that's going for?
I don't know. Um, it's so sad that this community doesn't know the combination of soap and water can do. Also, deodorant.
Wow. Well, I don't disagree with you on that. I don't.
It's also like any nerd, I feel like, because like video game conventions are also comic book conventions are also notorious for having very sweaty, unwashed people.
When I went to Chicago and I went to the convention, there was a section where I don't know what you call it, but people had like fake swords and shields, and they're going into battle. I don't know what you
Oh,
call that.
the LARP community.
That's
Was
what
this
it's called.
LARPing? Well, there's, you got your cosplayers, your cosplay shows and all that.
Hmm.
And then you have people who actually do like LARPing, which is live action role play.
Oh,
So you have
oh.
foam swords and foam arrows and little seed packets that are supposed to be spell packets. And usually you go to the woods and you do that, like
Hmm.
a live action role play.
Well,
Um,
they did it right there because it was right in front of Pro Wrestling Tees section. So I'm standing right there, trying to not lose my shit over meeting Zack Sabre Jr. And here are these people just going at it with like these foam swords and shield and stuff. And my daughter's like, Mom, can I do this? I said, Girl, I can smell them from here. You are not going over there. There's no way. There's just no way.
I mean, usually it's done in like the woods, campgrounds and stuff.
Like when they have like those Renaissance fairs and stuff like that.
Those are like Renaissance fairs, but like they're specifically LARPing events. I know a couple people who are part of them. Like
Hmm.
they make their own clothing, they do their own stuff in order to participate. I think
Right.
there's one group in Western Mass that does it. I don't go out there because it's Western Mass and it's a here be dragons land over there, so I don't go out there. Yuta is most over in the Death Riders. LOL, says Sandman. Sandman,
Is that
Jamie says
is he
yes.
saying something nice?
Yeah, I guess it's nice that, I mean, Wheeler being
Well,
over with the Death Riders.
well, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love him in the Death Riders. Yeah, he's doing well.
I mean, it's an abusive relationship. That's
He'll
my
get
only
over it.
complaint. Uh,
He's gonna overcome that.
yeah. Yep, Tati might have seen some LARPers. Word is some, wrestlers BO be bad too. Yep.
Well, you mean like in the ring? I mean, they should be putting deodorant on before.
The Shield members would be great for LARPing. They pretend to do things all the time.
What? Who's Roberto? Right?
Yes.
How did I know? How did I know? I'm not even looking at the chat, and I know.
Jamie Lee says Tati, the playoffs will be over at the end of May. Then the NBA finals, but that's on an ABC, so AEW won't be changing times and days and times.
That's what I was thinking because I see in a couple, quite a few days where they're doing Collision on Thursday. So I don't know. In my opinion, maybe they could still air Collision on. Hold on.
Yeah, they're a tag
London
team now.
London Lightning. How old is he? He baby, right? Never mind. I like him.
I can take a look. I don't know if he has a Wikipedia page.
I like him. He got a baby face though. Now I just found out because I didn't even really get a good chance to go and see with WrestleMania weekend. I didn't get a chance to see like all the shows because it probably would have been impossible. But nobody didn't tell me that Tommy Billington had a match with Zack Sabre Jr. Nobody even told me.
That I think I know he has, but I didn't remember he had. I can't find his age.
Because London Lightning, he looked like he could be related to Tommy, right? Don't he look like he could be Tom? He look like he could be Tommy's cousin or something.
I mean, he was in the storyline with RJ City. RJ City playing his future self, London's future self.
They look, yeah, they yeah. I see it. I see the resemblance.
Wait, is he?
What the hell?
Is he tagging with both of them? Oh, is he fucking tagging?
How is he partners with both? Wait. The name of their group is called the Ass Blasters. Is that what you say?
I guess.
I'm gonna have to do some research on that one too. Okay. Space sluts. Okay. I can see that.
Oh my god. This is gonna be fucking hilarious.
Well, we'll see how this works out. Why he hugging on him now? What is going on? Oh, hold on. I see a back tattoo. Sluts from space. Oh, okay. Is he? Is that supposed to be a crop top? Oh
Mhm.
my god. Who- Okay. What the hell?
They are the ass blasters.
Ass blasters. I'm trying to find out what that means.
Um, whatever you want it to mean.
I already have an idea, but I could be wrong.
This kid looks so young. I thought I was watching AAA.
You know what? Who's saying this?
Roberto. Jay Millie says, "GM is this the same venue as the last show?" Yep, it's the same menu. It's like they keep on their. I guess the rent is cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So, how is this gonna work?
He's just gonna be running from, and he's gonna be running from one side of the ring to the next, and at some point he's gonna have to go against himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He's wrestling with the shirt on. There's no
He's got to
way.
rep both.
There's no way.
I'm getting David Finlay vibes before Bullet Club from this
Oh,
guy.
I hear you. I see.
Jay Miller said the ass blasters Billy Gunn would be in heaven. He would be. He should be part of this team.
Okay.
So I have a question. If Ciso gets pinned, who wins?
Oh, it depends on who tagged him,
Who's illegal, I guess.
right?
Yeah.
Whoever tagged him in, that's the team that he's representing at that time, right? Ah, the math ain't mathing. Oh, I could use a backbreaker. That might help me with some of my problems. What the hell? He's already gone. It always made me think like imagine you sitting there pitching ideas to someone about what you're gonna be doing your match and it's just fucking wild. And you're just like, all right, sure. And this is it.
How will that work? We have no idea.
We're gonna wing it. Is he biting?
Yep, he was biting him.
That's what space sluts would do, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, any man who wears a rat girl summer shirt, I guess, would bite somebody.
Yes. Oh. He not signed anywhere, right?
No, I don't think so.
You think WWE ID will snatch him up? I wouldn't be surprised.
As soon as he shows up on AEW or ROH, they might give him a call.
He's already been there.
London Lightning's been there?
Yes, he has.
I did not know this.
Mm-hmm. Quite a few people that they've used are now part of the WWE ID, but he hasn't been on. I mean, I think maybe last time was like early to mid last year. But then again, not we're only seeing those that accepted it. We don't know who said no if they've been offered.
Jay Millie says they could remix Billy's WWE theme to "We Are the Ass Men."
We.
I mean, they are the ass blasters.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You got to be in really great shape to be doing all that.
That's a lot of cardio.
Mm-hmm. I don't have time for it. Oh. Why does it seem like there's biasness though? Wait, what? He's gonna go against himself.
It has to happen at some point. It had to happen at some point, Tati. Is he trying to chop himself?
This is wrestling. Because I was just about to say, like, up until that point, didn't it look like he was being a little bit more biased and kind of trying not to be partners with London?
I mean, him and London are enemies, quote unquote.
True, true. This is definitely gonna make it on social media. For sure. This clip.
Yes. Forget two invisible men wrestling.
What about a man wrestling himself?
That could be a a statement for life.
Oh well, there we go. You know how they say if wrestling is fake, then explain this.
Explain this.
A sleeper? I'm done. I'm fucking done.
That double clothesline spot was funny. This spot is also funny. Yo, Dr. Huge Show.
Yo, what is going on?
Every time I hear double clothesline from Adam Cole and MGF comes to mind that they used it as a finisher. Yeah, that was a time.
So now he's gonna tag one of them to get in, but he has to stay in. Lord have mercy.
Where's London? And
he probably gone. I would have left. Well, what is going on? What?
He's killed him. He's he, how do you count this pin?
Hey, you don't? See, at this point, would you go based off of who tagged in last? What?
Yes.
See, so you had enough. You need to tag London to get in. Hey, I want to see no roll up in here. Okay, okay. I will say this for someone who just had to wrestle themselves in the ring, that was not bad.
That wasn't bad at all.
Has he ever do you know RJ City he does a live stream on Sunday mornings when he's in his underwear. He ever did it with London before?
I don't think he's done it with London.
I've seen him do it with Danhausen.
He's done it with Billy Gunn.
He's done it David Arquette. For whatever reason, he did that.
I know he did it with Dalton. I'm not sure who else. I don't really watch those.
I would watch a show with RJ City and Dalton Castle just getting into shit. Like I would totally watch that. They're really entertaining.
Dalton he used to have a vlog. I don't know if he still does it. I'm pretty sure him and RJ have been on it before together. Jay Millie says this is too funny. Yeah, this is pretty funny. Roberto, if this guy is wrestling himself, if this guy is wrestling himself is not on Clusterfuck next year. This year we saw Yoshihiko take charge. Invisible Man ran the Rumble. Microman won it 2 years ago. We need this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see? He keep leaving London hanging.
Oh no!
Hey, London, I'll come on your again.
He's wrestling. No. No. Just goes in. Oh, he's going in. He's oh my god.
Wait, he tagged.
Yep. Now he's hitting himself again.
Oh Lord.
The crowd's so into that. I'm waiting for the next kangaroo kick.
Ref bump. Oh my god.
Oh, spiked on his head.
If you give yourself a DDT, what the fuck?
He hit himself.
But they playing who music they just played? Ref don't know what's going on.
This kid London can tag with Pretty Deadly tomorrow. Be the demolition version of that.
Just whoop his ass. Both of y'all whoop his ass. That's what I would have did.
They both won. Oh, the face last one.
What?
Oh, they're kissing.
How? No, ref, I didn't know how you came down to that conclusion.
I think the ref has given up.
He gave up.
Jay Millie says this is the match. This match is why I love pro wrestling. Yeah.
Yes.
Roberto says the way that man spiked himself. Imagine him dressed as a fan and he took the RKO. Just imagine how that would look.
Crazy. I can't even believe he did that.
Oh! London Lightning has turned on his partner.
His partner turned on him.
He is turned on. He's heel. He is a heel.
Hey, London, if you need a tag partner, I'm not doing anything.
Oh, he wants a mic.
Oh.
That's what Tati said.
That's a. Aren't we all watching the same show? Aren't we all watching the same show? Oh. Oh. Oh damn.
Oh wow.
Wow. Ain't gonna be like that. Oh.
Okay.
All the league wrestling. What's going on? Kill.
I mean, they did have a death match. Oh.
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 Loser leave town.
Literally, loser leaves town.
What town they in?
It's in Quebec.
He yelling at the kids?
Yeah, he's a heel now. Well, Cecil turned heel first.
London is a new partner. If he's looking for somebody's ass to blast, I'm available. I'm available.
Jay Millie said Jim Cornette would lose it if he saw this match. He would. He'd have an aneurysm.
That is true. That is true. He would. Something tells me that Jim doesn't like to have fun.
No. Roberto says Jim would send missiles of hate to this location.
He would. He would. This is for storyline purposes, right?
I guess. You might be right about the WWE ID thing, Tati. If London leaves.
I hope not. June 1st.
June 1st. Yeah, no, Quebec. That's where they are, guys.
But he did bring up AEW. I don't know why, but he brought it up. Which wouldn't really be an issue because the AEW don't give a fuck. Look at Darius was just over there earlier.
They don't care. But yeah, just to give you the lore, now that there's an intermission. Intermission is usually 15 minutes, guys. So go get a drink, have some snacks. Cecil and London did have a death match where you had to kill your opponent. You had to physically kill your opponent to win.
All right, so one of them came back to life.
Well, no. So technically, Cecil killed London, but it was London's future self. So that's when RJ City came to play.
When this happened?
This happened, I think, at Wrestling Mystery Wrestling 13 or 12.
Wait, are you saying he had a match with RJ City that was the future self of London?
During the match, London's future self traveled to the present and confronted London Light, his younger self, and told him the horrible future that awaited London Lightning.
What? Sitting in catering?
Very close to that. Basically being a mediocre wrestler for the rest of his life.
Oh.
And so future London Lightning says, since somebody has to die in this match, I will do it for you, thus allowing Cecil to win because London died.
Well, damn.
So technically he won the match. So technically London died, but it wasn't present London, it was future London.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
This ass blaster thing, I'm really curious on how that even came about. I don't know. Well, we got Eva Uno doing commentary. They're going to be asking him questions on the Twitch chat. I don't have an account, so I can't ask any questions. Do I? No, hold on. Do I have Twitch? I don't know. Well, I don't use it for like posting anything on there, but I logged in before. I don't know what the password is. They go to here comes the comments coming in. But at least their chat seems friendly. If y'all seen AEW chat for like the media scrum or the pre-shows and stuff, they are horrific. They don't got nobody over there trying to keep the chat clean. Like they don't even care at this point. And it's a horrible look. And sometimes, I mean, I've seen like WWE's chat. I would see some crazy ass comments too, but I can't necessarily say that there isn't any moderators on that. So I would hate for my comments to be going and people are just losing their shits in the comment. Absolutely insane. What he said? He said AEW don't want them nowhere near their product. What the hell? -1. Right. So I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if this is 100% true. Doesn't different states have different laws regarding your age and if you can wrestle and gender and all that stupid shit? I think it's by state, not necessarily by country. If anybody know, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do feel like I think it's by state, at least in the United States. I don't know about Canada, but from what I know, like -1, he's like, didn't it? What it said? He was like 12, 13 years old.
He's 13 right now, I think.
But that's still too young to just. I mean, that's still too young to be. I don't want wrestling professionally. It's a no. Now, if he's trained, that's okay.
Yeah, being trained, he's fine. But right now, they said he'd only get the contract when he's 18. So
right for AEW, but he wrestled in GCW last weekend. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, it's a clusterfuck though. It's just like one show.
Right, but isn't like every state has their own laws in terms of like age and stuff like that?
Probably, yeah. It is Vegas.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on over there. So, well, I'm just gonna wait because we still got a few more matches left. Let's see who's all gonna be in here. Waiting to see if anybody I like is gonna pop up. Psycho Mind, Cruel. If they ain't doing anything.
Nice. Jay Millie's like, y'all remember how Cornette lost his shit when Kenny wrestled that little girl. Yep, I do.
Jim Cornette, find something else to talk about. How about that?
He just doesn't like fun. Jay Millie says the AEW chat can be brutal. I don't like looking at the AEW chat.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good because for the most part, it's people who just hate AEW for just existing. So they're just going to post whatever. And WWE chat, I mean, I've seen negative comments there, but it's not worse than what I've seen for AEW.
Yeah, Roberto said he lost his shit over the little girl and the doll. Yeah, the doll too. Roberto says
if you've seen that match, you can see this is why. Okay, I can understand if someone said, "Oh, a grown man shouldn't wrestle a child," I could understand. But like professional wrestling is different. I didn't see anything wrong with it. He was careful with her. It was safe. It was this kid Omega we're talking about. It was safe.
Yeah. Like he even talks about like I think I watched an interview with him talking about that match and he was super worried about wrestling her. Like cuz if he god forbid hurt her then that would have killed everything.
Right.
Roberto, story goes man like depression ran into him and jokingly asked if he wanted to be in the cluster. He went to go ask his mom, got the approval. Then Janela found out. He automatically made him the winner. Okay,
Okay.
that's fine if he's got his mom's permission. Since I mentioned MLD, let me 0121. Jay Millie said ECW almost got in trouble over that kid that lied about his age. Was there a story about a kid?
Yes. Well, he was 17 or 16, something like that. Just if you want to look it up, it's called the mass transit incident.
Okay.
He was having a tag match. I forgot who he was. He was in a. He had like a bus driver type of gimmick. It was supposed to be a tag situation. He was supposed to have a match with New Jack and Devon.
Oh, New Jack.
Yeah, New Jack was just. He basically said, "Devon, stay over there. I got him," and took care of him. Now, I just want to put out there that this kid's parent knew. They knew about this and they let it happen anyway. And then they tried to like go into court or whatever, try to switch things up in terms of not really knowing. Oh, they should have known that he was underage and should not have allowed him to be in the ring. New Jack fucked him up.
Yeah.
Really strange situation. Yeah.
That's a bad situation. Roberto says it's not like the 9-year-old. It's not like a little 9-year-old went to go hold a belt. It's the clusterfuck. I mean, it's not like it means anything. Question mark?
Maybe to him.
Yeah, to
because he
him.
doesn't have that experience. But I guess you mean like mean anything for him to be in trouble or other people to be in trouble for, then probably not. Probably not. Now, what I have seen is situations where, this is why I'm saying, like, I think every state has their own rules. I don't know if you remember when Nyla, she wrestled. What state was this?
It was Oklahoma. I remember the story. It was
Oklahoma. That makes sense.
Because they treat wrestling like it's real, apparently. So the whole men.
Yeah, Nyla. Yeah, so with Nyla wrestling a biological woman, then AEW broke the law by doing that. Oh, they got their ass towed up on social media.
Roberto said no. I meant the 9-year-old girl. Peeps slipped over that. She wasn't gonna hold a belt, so I was. I mean, yeah, it was just a expedition match. It wasn't nothing.
And you can tell she's had proper training too.
I mean, we watched my God, the weirdest shit is in DDT. I watched it was like a dessert. I watched a dessert win the heavyweight Iron Man DDT belt or something. It's a belt with the. All right, so they have this belt. I don't know if it's still going on, but they have this belt in DDT. It's like the hardcore title. You can win it anywhere, and they have over 100 champions at this point because like anybody can win the belt. Like I think a ladder has
24/7 title.
Yep, I think a ladder has won this belt before. Jack the Jobber from Cultaholic has won this belt. Yeah, a lot of people. Like just a list of people who won this belt. Unfortunately, they got their really big like viral run when Joey Ryan was still the champion.
Joey Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Iron Man. Okay, so all right. The list here are these are 3 animals that have won the belt.
Animals.
Yacha the monkey, Cocolio the Dachshund dog, and Bunny the cat. Right,
These
Bunny
are
the
real
cat.
animals?
These are real animals. I remember when Bunny won.
How did they
Inanimate
lose
objects who have won
the title?
yeah. You have to pin. You gotta pin the cat, or or the cat has to give you the title.
Somebody pinned the cat.
So I think with Bunny, somebody bribed the cat with treats. And
That'll
there has
work.
to be a ref that confirms this. So the ref is
That'll
always
work.
there. Yeah. A ladder has won, a Hello Kitty stuffed doll, a
Oh.
baseball bat, a pint of beer, 2 different steel chairs, the title itself, an
What?
apple, a trash bin, a pork bun, the Vince McMahon's Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
How? That's not even possible. That's not even possible. You lost me right there.
The Invisible Man has won it.
That's more possible.
The entire so collective champions. The 100,000 subscribers of DDT's official YouTube channel has once won the belt.
What?
The entire I remember this one. The entire audience of Beyond Wrestling's Americana 16 event won the belt. I remember that on the BTE.
How did
I think it happened by I think the wrestler had said this title belongs to you guys, and then the ref says, "Oh no, that means the title belongs to all of them," and it was the crowd. So it can literally change like that. You know how champions say, not I have this title, but this title also belongs to you.
Mm-hmm.
If you said verbally,
and only one person in that whole collective had to get pinned for everybody to lose it.
Yes.
Well, I understand.
I forgot how they. I think it was like another saying about how they like lost the belt, and another saying caveat. But the Iron Man DDT Championship is wild.
Wild.
Yep. Jay Millie asked, "Has anyone gone back and watched the first shows of AEW on Max?" I have not.
I actually haven't. I would like to really see like the differences from that episode to what we see now. And I'm pretty sure the difference is just absolutely insane. For the best and probably the worst. The pay-per-views definitely, I know like pay-per-views are definitely worth sitting through. From what I remember, they don't even have all the episodes, right? What I heard was that they had like the first year, all of 2024, and all their pay-per-views. And I don't know if they have everything now, but that's what I last heard in terms of what they have up for AEW.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't watched. I don't usually go back and watch old wrestling, so yeah, Roberto says I was so pissed when AEW was going to have their first show, Nyla versus Riho for first champ, and once peeps found out the deal with Nyla, they instantly turned on her. It was really sad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know.
Yeah. No, a lot of people don't know. Roberto continues, the Nyla situation showed peeps say they want change, but only the kind of change they can handle. It was sad. Yeah.
That is true.
It is pretty sad.
That is true. Actually, if it wasn't earlier this year, then probably late last year, some new people had found out about Nyla being trans and went deep into the archives to get pictures of Nyla very early in her career. And I don't want to say went viral, but everybody probably seen it for the first time what Nyla looked like before she transitioned. And rather than Nyla crying about it or anything, Nyla was like, "Oh, I look good then too," you know? And I was just like, I don't really understand why it bothers anybody. I don't understand. If you don't agree, you don't agree. But for you
Yeah.
to have done all that to find this picture from God knows where, just to try to see if you can embarrass this person is just wild. Wild.
Yeah. Um, Roberto says, "Cracking. It was hard for me too. The shows were so good, but slowly started turning to trash the more they listened to the fans." Um, Jay Millie
Who? AW?
says, I'm not sure. Jay Millie says, "I understand that I rewatched Fighter Fest last night. That card was awesome, and the difference was wild. Fighter
Mm.
Fest was a first Fighter Fest was a fever dream.
Is that the one that they're going to be doing with Samoa Joe and Moxley in a couple of weeks?
Um, I don't know. Let me see.
I was
Samoa
just thinking
Joe
about that because I think I know it's
versus
a Dynamite for sure.
yeah. It's Beach Break.
Oh, Beach Break. Oh,
It's Beach Break.
all
Yeah.
right.
Muriel says, I remember the first Fighter Fest. Too much Jericho even then. He's been around a lot. He
A
was
lot.
around a lot, yeah.
And when you
Um
really think of it, him being the first person to hold the championship, the world championship, is insane.
yeah. And now look where
Insane.
he is.
Yeah, I can't stand the man guts.
Jay Millie says they only have 2019 pay-per-views and AEW Dynamite all the way from the start to September. December. From the start to December.
Of 2024, or are you talking about of that year? Well, what's taking them so long to get everything done?
I don't know. Roberto says I got almost all the DVD PVPs available on DVD since the company started. One day they
Aww.
won't be physical. Yeah, they won't be physical one day.
Yeah, a lot of people, especially wrestling fans, still buy the pay-per-views. Roberta, do you have Ring of Honor pay-per-view DVDs? Because I know quite a few people who collect pay-per-views. It's really interesting because honestly, I don't really see a need for everything to be digital. Having that option, I don't see why not for people to get physical media. I don't see what the problem is.
Royals continue says Tati, I'm not part of this mindset. From what I saw is peeps were checking out Nyla, and once they found out, they became ultimate Riho fans. The folks we refer to are not secure people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And Roberto says Jericho being the first champ. I was in the arena when he beat Hangman. I was the only
Oh.
person knowing how bad a move that was. I bet all those faces I saw happy have a different tone now.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
bet.
Yeah. Yep.
I bet. Hey man, that would have been a great choice. I think what it was is an issue that AW still have now is trying to put titles on familiar faces.
Yep.
If y'all was on the chat with us yesterday for Collision, we actually went through AW's history in terms of the world champion, and almost all of them has been in WWE.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Almost all of them. And I mean, Kenny Omega's name holds a lot of weight where, he didn't even need to be over there and he would have been a great choice. If anything, I feel like the person who had the worst title reign, I wouldn't even say it's CM Punk, it's Hangman. When Hangman had a title, CM Punk got over there and he felt less like the bigger deal because CM Punk being there was like the big thing. And unfortunately, it just wasn't what it should have been in terms of a title reign. This is why I really would like to see him hold that title sooner than later. So we'll see what happens at All In this year.
Roberto says, Tati, I got the ROH DVDs going back to mid to 2000s. I'm still trying to get the whole Cow versus ROH series. That must be a stands for something else. My lord, that was great.
Wait, the intermission is done?
Intermission is over.
Okay, okay.
Roberto says, if Hangman was first champ, it would have been a true beginning, a true alternative. When I saw Jericho get the 3 count, I knew it was going to be what it should have. Hurt me because I've been waiting.
I agree.
Yeah.
Why they booing every referee? Damn.
Because everybody hates the refs. They count
All
slow. You've seen this. Oh, it's a hot dog vendor.
The hot dog vendor. Hey, what's the pizza man name? Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He never been on here.
No.
This is right up his alley.
It's right up his alley. Unfortunately, not to get political, but he has some very pretty bad anti-vax views.
He a Trump supporter?
I don't know, but I know he has anti-vaccination views. So, this being Canada,
yeah, we're moving on.
Not want to do that. Top Dog, everybody.
That's his name, Top Dog?
Top Dog.
I don't know why that's funny to me. Speaking of hot dogs, does Boston have like a special way of making hot dogs?
Not really.
Let's hear the topping.
Nope.
I did not get a hot dog from Chicago. I should have gotten one. Are they the ones that take the pickle, cut it in half, and put it on?
It's a bear.
A bear.
It's a bear. No, he's going back behind the curtain.
Oh no.
It is a bear. Okay, it's a bear. He's wrestling a bear.
Well, why not? Shit happens. You never know who you're gonna get in the ring with. Oh.
It's a nice bear.
Hot dog man saying a prayer. But this has happened before in wrestling, where somebody wrestled a real bear. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, somebody has wrestled a bear.
This has happened.
A real bear.
Why is my mind going on a blinking right now? Somebody in the chat gonna know. Jay Billy probably will know what I'm talking about. There was a wrestler. I don't want to say he particularly owned the bear, maybe, but the bear was really familiar with him, and he would have matches with the bear. Somebody know what I'm talking about.
Well, imagine if they got Daniel Bryan for this.
They wouldn't.
There's a paddle? Why does he have a paddle?
He has a sense of humor for this stuff. Wait, he's going against a shy bear? Come on now. You can't be shy in pro wrestling. GM.
It's a bear. Roberto says it was CZW versus ROH with a matching partnership, not Cal.
Oh.
Yeah, Roberto said the pizza guy disappeared just as fast as he showed up. I think it was the views. So, is this ammo abuse?
Yes.
He's poking the bear.
But why the bear shy? Only in pro wrestling. Don't poke the bear chant. He better not hug him.
Sorry,
Oh.
I was listening to Eva Uno's bear story.
Hey, have you ever seen one before?
And that one that wasn't in the zoo, though.
Something tell me this bear is really friendly.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't gonna work.
No. Don't poke it. Top dog, don't poke it. No, don't no.
Hey, don't do that.
Uh-oh.
He might
Oh.
like that. He might be into it. Is he hibernating?
I mean, I think they just woke up. Actually, I read this story today. So I don't know what region it is. It's the US. Like the bears are starting to wake up and
Oh.
there's this bear called they Oh no, he has cocaine.
Cocaine?
No, don't turn into cocaine bear. No.
Oh.
Sugar.
Colombian sugar?
Uh-oh. Have you
This would
not
never be on
seen
TV.
Cocaine Bear? Yep. Well,
Hey,
I think Top Dog's gonna die now.
not just him, the whole fucking audience too. Oh my god. Bear dick? Oh my.
Anyways, the bear that they're tracking that just woke up is called the Boss. He's fathered 20 cubs in the area. He
20.
survived getting hit by a train.
What?
Yeah. He's
Oh, he
and
busy.
yeah, that's why he's called the Boss. He's a big bear, fathers a bunch of cubs, and survived a train collision.
That well damn. Well damn, okay.
Well, this bear has to go to leg day because those ankles are very skinny.
Yes.
Leg drop.
Nice.
Jay Millie said the Elite versus the Lucha Bros and Laredo Kid was awesome. It was.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Bro says they should never review who the peeps are under the suits until like the 25th or 50th show.
Yeah. Bronco Buster, there's
The
no
Bear is
way.
doing a Bronco Buster.
There's no way.
Was this a Bear Buster? Bearco Buster?
Them poor kids in the crowd.
Yep. Jay Millie
Y'all
can't
gonna
remember the
learn.
guy who wrestled the bear.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
He's being stink faced by the bear.
Right. I
Whatever.
mean, all
Yeah.
that cocaine can make you horny too, you know? Who
Yep.
knows?
Roberto says at Gmail, when Cody asked Dustin to be his bro against the Bucks, it was so emotional. I was in the crowd with my sis. We were about to tear up after that motivation. I was in that crowd too. It was a very emotional evening.
Wait, what show are you talking about?
The Double or Nothing show in Vegas. I was there for the Cody Dustin match.
Oh, aww. Is it not the show that sold out in like minutes?
Yeah.
So it wasn't hard for you to get the tickets?
The ref is gonna do cocaine?
He better not on the job. Well, you know what? Never mind. The Bears on the job too.
Oh no. I guess it. Oh god, the ref did cocaine. Oh no, he's taking off his shirt.
That's not the meaty man we were talking about.
Nope. And he's face planting the cocaine. Yeah, I just decided on a whim. Like I was talking to my husband, look, I'm gonna try to get tickets. If I can't get tickets, whatever. And the Bears leaving. And then I just grabbed 2 tickets, and then I was trying to find somebody to go with me, and my husband's friend, who used to watch wrestling back in the Attitude Era, was just like, you know what? I'll go with you. Can I? Well, Top Dog is going to die. He wanted to bring his daughter to, not to the show, but to Vegas, and his daughter was 12, so he had to find a bunch of like child-friendly things to do, which was fine. I don't gamble or like drink excessively, so I was fine with just doing some, like, go to a dolphin show or go to a couple museums. That was fine with me.
Not bad.
Yeah. He is looking more and more mangoed. What happened to his pants?
What happened to his pants? Oh my god. Oh, Hot Dog Man got tattoos? Oh, well, hold on. What is going on? He wants to, you know what?
Yeah, I heard that.
What the fuck? Oh my god, it said clap them cheeks. What is going on?
Oh, he's coming down from the cocaine high. Okay.
That's quick. At least we got a new ref.
We have a new ref. Oh yeah.
At least I didn't boo him.
Oh, what does Top Dog have?
Not
there's a door. Oh, the door budget has come into play.
Yes. This is giving doors. Closet door. A closet door. Yeah.
Oh. Jay Millie says Leo's not a happy man right now. His Lakers just lost and they're 1 game from being eliminated.
Oh. Well, who in the lead over there in the playoffs?
I have no idea. Roberto says, do you think the Bear accidentally got into this match because it followed the scent of hot dogs? It may have.
Yes.
Jay Millie says Cocaine Bear is hilarious. What's behind the door? Oh no.
What?
He had the ref say it's pizza.
Yeah, put him to that damn table. Oh, that's not a table. That's a door. Never mind.
Yeah. They get the doors discounted from a door factory.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. More cocaine. More cocaine.
The bare necessities. I'm done. Oh. Nice little spear.
No, he don't sold it. No.
Well, if you're on all that cocaine, there's nothing to sell.
Barely.
But how the door bend like that?
What? He's doing a line off of
What?
his back.
What? You know what?
Yep, the top dog is dead. Roberto says, "Wow, even the animals in the forest know Hogan." Jay Millie says that was a moment after the awesome match they had. Yeah. And he's doing more lines on the mat. Roberto
nah.
says, Nagatati wasn't hard for me. Starcast Platinum Bondo had me in 100 section. I had Pete showing me on the pay-per-view. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was in the rear, I was in like the back. I wasn't in the nosebleeds, but I was I was able to grab 2 tickets somewhere in the middle. We had decent seats. Wasn't a hard campsite at all, though.
What was the capacity of that show?
I don't remember, but it was sold out. Let's see. Double or Nothing. Las Vegas.
Is that show on?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a Double or Nothing before that wasn't affiliated with AEW?
Are you talking about All In?
Oh, All In. Never mind. That was All In. Never mind. That's not on there.
I don't think so. How many people? It was 11,600.
11,000 people showed up?
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad for your... Wow, that's not bad at all. It's really good.
Jay Millie says, I'm glad they didn't have Dustin and Cody win the tag belts. They had that moment in WWE with their dad.
Who won them first? Hangman and Kenny? Were they first for the tag titles?
It wasn't. No, it was SCU, wasn't it?
They were first?
I think they were first. AEW tag titles.
Really?
First. Yeah, it was SoCal Uncensored. They beat the Lucha Brothers.
Okay. I don't remember them being first, but okay.
Royal says the bear using the ref to open the door is just hilarious.
Comedy.
Druid shirt. Roberto says, I wish I was in the car when they talked about this match because yo. Jay Millie says, Cocaine Bear versus DUI Steve Austin. Book it.
Jay Millie! What the fuck? That's wild. Y'all could be Jeff Hardy in it too. What was that clip going on? Jeff Hardy doing that dance on TNA last week?
When he was at the Hardy compound? I haven't seen that.
And he was dressed as Willow and he was dancing in front of Nick Nemeth. It was the strangest thing I've ever seen.
He was doing the Kendrick Lamar God, that song. The one that called Drake a pedophile.
I don't know any of the songs.
Holy crap, my mind is blanking.
Y'all gonna have to leave the cocaine in the ring. That's it. We can't do anything about it.
Not Like Us. Sorry, Not Like Us. He was dancing to Not Like Us.
Okay. Well, you said you didn't watch Collision last night. One of the Jackson brothers was doing Swerve Dance. last night. It was not good at all.
Frankie Milano, apparently
Who's
he
this?
flies planes.
He's tall. I like that.
Apparently his dad was a jobber on WWF.
What's his name?
I have no idea. That's what they were saying on commentary.
That's not enough information. That could have been anybody. All young wrestlers are going town to town and sleeping with God knows who. That could have been anybody.
I don't remember the capacity, says Roberto, but I do remember the pay-per-view ending at 8 for an East guy was just odd. We were walking around like, we can do something after the show? Yeah, it was, I think, it's ended pretty early.
Right, but that's because y'all on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Things, yet they go based off of like Eastern time. So things finish early when you're on the West Coast. Who it is?
Oh yeah, this dude. He was in a tag team with another dude.
I'm not sure I know.
The Hot Stepper, apparently.
Okay. Wait, the hot dog man gave somebody a hot dog in the crowd?
I guess.
A hot dog teddy bear?
Don't eat the cocaine.
No, not no. I'm just waiting to see when the sweater come off.
Oh, it's for a championship.
Oh, the title? Oh. 30,000 feet.
This guy definitely loves flying.
Top Flight could use another person over there.
Maybe a mechanic.
What championship he got?
Apparently, it's a local championship.
Oh, wait, he a breakdancer?
His gimmick is he's a dancing dude with his partner in the tag team.
Okay. All right, championship on the line.
Roberto says, "Have you guys seen the shop they keep posting? They have the first event poster signed by all. Not bad.
For AW?
I guess." Roberto also says Milano and Dijak gotta be bros. I mean, just because they have hair and a beard.
Let me get a good look at Dijak. Was there the last one, right?
Yeah, he was. The airplane. Somebody in the chat's like, mystery wrestling is a poorly disguised front for drugs.
Oh.
I mean,
This might have been the vitamins that Hulk Hogan was talking about.
yeah, all those vitamins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was talking about the mystery wrestling shop.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say if AEW was selling that, they would have been sold that.
Yeah.
I did see they had like some turnbuckle pants that had like autographs. on AEW. Not bad.
Also, Roberto did not like the Hot Steppers light up mask. He doesn't like light up masks in general.
Oh, well, yeah. Is he a good dancer or?
I don't know. Jay Millie says, I'm looking on Max right now. It's only 2019, 2020 Revolution, Double or Nothing, 2021, Revolution 2022, Revolution 2023, and last year's Revolution Dynasty and Double or Nothing.
What?
Yeah.
Where's
Roberto says,
everything?
hopefully Max gets all of it at some point.
Well, but what would be the holdup though? Because they were always under Warner Brothers, so do they like own that
I don't know.
or something? That is very interesting. I mean, what it sounds like they have the big ones, but that's not even enough.
Mm-mm.
Not enough. All right, I see him doing a couple of dance moves.
I assume Psycho Mike's gotta be on this show because he is their champion. But Tati, he's lost the bag of marbles last time.
Oh,
Oh, you got the championship and the marbles. He lost the marbles, so I don't know if he's got them back.
well, maybe we'll see tonight.
I mean, knowing Psycho Mike, he's always lost a few marbles.
That'll make you psycho.
Mm-hmm. Plain.
Well, at least the ref didn't get booed this time.
I don't mind being a ref.
I don't know if I could.
The only thing they really have to prepare me on is just to look for signs of somebody having a concussion. Like, I think that's one of the really important bits when you know you have to stop a match.
Right. There are things you have to look out for, but thank goodness they do have the doctors out there too that should be paying attention, just in case if you don't notice something. What's the jobber's son name again?
So this guy's name is something Milano something. Oh my god, I already forgot.
I'm just trying to see what it's looking like on Instagram. And I noticed a lot of Japanese wrestlers, they're not even on Instagram. Or like have social media.
That makes sense. Unless you're really big, you don't really have an Instagram, I feel like.
Because I feel like a lot of them leave it up to the company to just promote whatever they need to promote. They probably don't even need to be on social media. Oh, they're talking about it right now on commentary. Nick Jackson doing the gritty last night. GM, don't even go back. Don't go back and look. Horrible.
Roberto
I almost didn't know what he was doing.
Roberto says, yeah, they're missing a lot of stuff. The Full Gears, the All Outs, the All Ins, the TV specials. AEW has done a lot in 6 years. Yeah.
I don't know what the holdup is, but that's very interesting.
Mhm.
Oh,
I feel
oh,
like Milano's pants aren't really that stretchy.
no, it's definitely not looking like that.
Like one split and
It's done.
yeah. Roberto says the day they sell all in 2018, I will buy the Ultra Steel Book Collector's 8K edition.
8K, damn.
Yeah. I guess that's when they're gonna release it at some point when 8K is available.
They do have DVDs on their website. I mean, I don't know what they have specifically, but when I was on there the other day, I saw some Ring of Honor, um, and whatever the last pay per view was, they had it on there. Oh, did you see Hey EW this morning?
Yes, I did.
RJ said he gonna get himself killed in one of these interviews.
Um, and if you know anything about Lee Moriarty's partner, she is
She's cute.
I
I seen her.
she's cute and she's very I followed her for a little bit. So sometimes, Lee Moriarty would do a submission move on
Mhm.
TV. And then she'd at reply or quote reply, "Wish she did this to me in the bedroom."
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, right. Because well, they said that he was a virgin and never had. It
That's
won't
what
have
Shane
premarital
said.
sex.
Yeah, that's what Shane
Hmm.
said. Shane said he's a virgin. I was just like, I don't
Right.
think he is.
Right. Sure. Can y'all zoom in on the jobber's son? 'Cause I'm trying to see something. Why from afar he's giving like Joe Hendry or something? A little
I
bit.
think it's just the hair and the beard. It's always the hair and the beard.
Did y'all see at WrestleCon a whole crew of people, like 10 people dressed up as a Joe
I saw
Hendry?
that. I saw Joe Hendry did a video.
There's just no way.
People like Joe Hendry. He's
Ain't nothing wrong with
charismatic.
him, but you're not gonna convince me to dress up as everyone else. I don't think so. I'll be that party pooper in the group.
You could be the one holding the camera.
Sure, no problem. Now, I was watching something earlier that they were saying that Joe Hendry, now obviously is a rumor or whatever, that the second Joe Hendry has the opportunity to leave TNA, he's gone. He's gone. And
I mean, it's not. He's talked about being in WWE since I've watched him in the indies. I would not be surprised if that the moment he can leave TNA, that's where he goes.
but is
100%.
he unhappy with being in TNA?
I don't think so. He doesn't seem like it, but we don't know for sure. Maybe he's one of those guys who, knows to shut his goddamn mouth before he leaves his previous company.
That is true. That is true. Because they're having their pay per view tonight, and who was in it again? He's going against Ethan Page and Frankie Kazarian.
Ethan
And
Page.
yeah, I
Oh,
don't even
it's
know how he got in it.
NXT. Is this an NXT thing or a
There's quite a few
TNA thing?
NXT wrestlers wrestlers on this pay per view. Quite a few. What's the name of the pay per view tonight? Well, whatever. The card looked good. And people are saying that if his agenda is to go to WWE, he should drop the title tonight.
Who knows? Who knows how much merch he sells for TNA?
A lot, a
I
lot. Is it
imagine a
cute?
lot.
Is it cute though? Because I would have to see. I don't know.
Roberto says Kraken, that's what sold me at Kraken, that's what sold me on Triller was the pandemic and WrestleMania week. Triller had me watching Mania week from Wednesday to Sunday. I wasn't watching the WWE bubble. I love Triller now. You guys.
Right. Everything, all the shows, from what I've seen this year, all the shows don't fall under the monthly subscription. There are certain things that were going on that was like a separate price on its own,
Mm.
like a pay per view type thing.
Roberto said, I
Not
saw
them
so much
cheap.
good wrestling, and then WWE had their turn.
Well, I mean that's part of the reason why like I do try to talk about other promotions because don't let the WWE name fool you into thinking that they have the best wrestling. There are really great wrestling elsewhere. Three.
Yep. I mean, he wasn't gonna win, so
But it's not their title.
no, it's not
Like
their
mystery
title.
wrestling title. Okay.
No.
Okay.
But this is not that title show either, so I assume they're gonna wait.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Though, so this was back in Black and Gold era in NXT. They came to Lowell, Massachusetts for a NXT house show, and it was Joe and Finn for the title. And usually my friend and I would have gone to a show like that because Lowell was right next door to him. But we were tired. It's like, nothing's gonna happen. The title switched that night.
Really?
The title, it is the one time at a house show in like a period in the since I've started wrestling, that a title has changed hands at a goddamn freaking house show. And me and him were so goddamn mad at ourselves for not going to that show.
That is extremely rare.
Yeah.
Extremely rare. What is going on?
They're just dancing.
Somebody put an emoji of ghost face twerking. What are we doing? Okay.
Kraken's Jay Millie says, Roberto, for me, it was the ROH library. And Roberto says, to me, Joe Henry is WWE through TNA/WWE. He's gonna leave. I know he is.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Roberto says to Jay Millie, I'm still collecting ROH DVDs. And yeah, Roberto also says the TNA pay-per-view is extra on Triller. Main event.
Main event?
It's for all the marbles.
All right, let's see. Psycho Mike versus who?
Boo the ref.
They booing already? Damn.
It's Sasquatch.
Who is it?
It's Sasquatch.
What is he wearing?
I don't know. It's Sasquatch gonna be fighting Psycho Mike for the title?
How did he become the one contender?
I don't know. Has he won a match?
Did he have to pick up his leg to put it over the rope?
Yes.
Okay.
That suit is hard to move in, apparently.
Oh my god.
Part of the chain gang.
I'm done.
He's from Philadelphia, apparently.
Oh.
Oh, he has the marbles. Okay.
There we go. We're not worried about it.
No, we're not.
We're not.
I don't know. This is mystery wrestling.
It was Sasquatch winning? I don't think so. Not tonight. All in. Hey, Sasquatch toes is fucked up. What's going on? You have to go to the salon. The gangster from the woods?
Can't you tell with the hat?
All right.
How do you feel about the yellow plaid trunks?
Hey, I'm into it. I'm into it.
Oh, he has the mic.
Uh-oh.
He's playing a champion. Yeah.
Yes, we do like that rating and defending. Mm-hmm.
No. Oh, not ridiculous enough. Okay.
Oh. Please do. Yes. Well, what does that mean? If Sasquatch win, he gets to take him home?
Oh no!
A what?
A low blows rules match. Rule number 1. I want you to think I win.
Okay. Okay. He can't speak. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Oh. What the?
Well, I guess
What's,
me always yelling at people to be punched in the dick is this is my match.
this is it. It's
This
finally
is
happened.
this is the perfect match for me.
It's finally happened. Did he just rake his back? Oh
Yep.
my god.
Yep. And his front.
Some of
He
these
keeps
parents
going
wish they left.
back.
Some of these
And
parents wish they left the kids at home.
he launched himself into the pole.
Well, I mean, they couldn't have had the shot all in. Sasquatch
Oh,
would have had
head
to get
break.
his
It's a head.
visa.
It's a head noogie.
Why is he lifting up his own arm?
He can't win that way. You have to. It's a low blow match. You have to punch him in the dick.
He's right next to his dick. You know what? Never mind. Maybe not. What the hell? He was right there. You would think this would be easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you. Oh, there it is. It's right there.
Right?
What are
It's
you
right there.
doing?
Hey, what Rev doing? Circumcised. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Don't talk about duck dicks. They're like screwdriver. They're shaped like screws. There's a lot of non-consensual duck sex.
Done.
Don't ask.
Done it. Oh.
Yeah, it's because the female ducks, their vaginas are shaped that way because they don't like the male ducks doing things. There's a lot of very, very non-consensual duck on duck things that there's actually a paper about it.
Really?
It's very
Never
duck
heard of it.
mallard duck mating can be very, very violent. You can just read Wikipedia about that.
Holy shit. I learned something new today.
Yep.
Kick him!
Yeah, just punch him, kick him, to do something.
Wait, this is specifically punching.
I think
in
it's
the dick,
specifically a low blow, not a dick kick.
Okay. What if it was Darius under this costume? That would have been interesting.
How? Oh, with his hand. Okay.
Hip attack? Something like
Hip attack.
that?
Gluteus maximus attack.
Yes.
He was
Come,
probably
come
taking
on,
tips from the
Psycho Mind.
cocaine there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Back rake.
Come
Body
on.
slam. You can't win that way.
Punch his dick. It's right there. What's going on? It's literally right there.
I guess we're forgetting the rules of our own match.
Right.
Ref bump.
Oh, Lord.
Another ref bump.
I hope we got another referee on standby.
The ref is dead. The ref has died. Well,
They said, "Fuck it, teamwork."
yep. But we still need a ref.
A team against the ref. Well, they said RKO. What? Someone said the Mega Powers.
Yep. What are
What
we?
happened? We touching tips?
We're shaking
Oh.
twice. But there's no
Yes,
you
we saw it. We saw it. That's enough. Sasquatch is so lucky.
We're gonna have so many dick punches.
Yeah, some sore dicks tonight.
Don't we have other refs?
No, I think y'all used them all for the night. The last one is fucked up on cocaine. What the fuck? I feel like muting commentary right now because they're killing me. Working still.
That commentary is
What the hell?
it's fighting spirit, Tati.
But when's the next referee coming in? Even Uno gonna have to put a shirt on. Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, they laid out. Oh, what? A they what? They slapping what?
Yeah, that's I heard that too. Oh, the ref is up.
My God. So that's what I'm about to say. They use all the referees tonight. The referee just gonna have to get in. This is not a children's show. Why is he moving like that? Uh oh.
Technically, it's. I mean, it's.
It has to be legal.
Oh.
How is it illegal?
Ah! Yep, he's won.
Aww. That was smart.
Yep,
That was smart.
he's our champion for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Maybe next time. Is Sasquatch not on Instagram?
I don't
No.
think so. He's hard to find other than being at Mystery Wrestling.
That is true. That is true. A psycho might need someone back there to examine and make sure everything's all right.
He's gonna need some ice.
Eh, I could have been there. Uh oh. Rematch. What's he pointing at? You know
And
what?
there's no sign. We have no sign.
No, we don't.
He could get hit in the dick a million times. Oh my god.
I can't imagine. Scrum.
I
The
don't think
bear?
we do this. The bear.
The bear gonna be doing
Yep.
interviews? Okay,
Yep.
well.
He's gonna be on the postgram.
I was about to say, where John Silver from? He said, I ain't never coming back over here.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
Yep, Craven, a literal cocaine bear wrestled on the show.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be on the post-show scrum.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how coherent he's going to be
I
in
don't think
terms
he's
of,
gonna be very coherent.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, this commentary is more interesting what they be doing on AEW anyway.
Yeah. Thanks, Roberto, for showing up. Yeah, catch us June catch me. I don't know if Tati you'll be here. Catch June 1st for Mystery Wrestling 16. Where there
Mm-hmm.
will be a loser leave town match. And that is the only match we'll probably know about.
I wonder what's gonna happen with that.
Wrestling is weird. I wonder too. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. I will see you
Mm-hmm.
guys probably on Wednesday. Yeah,
Yes.
Wednesday. I was trying to think if I was going to be there I'm there this Wednesday. I will not be there next Wednesday. I'll be volunteering at a convention. So, but I
Oh,
will see
that's
you
cool.
guys next week. Tati, you'll see her on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Thursdays, Saturday.
Yes.
Is there any? When's the next AEW pay per view?
The 25th of May.
Great.
Backlash is what's coming up. Was that next weekend or
Yeah.
something like that? Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, like everybody who's saying, yay, Randy versus Cena. Have you guys seen the Randy Orton match? You've
Yes.
seen the Cena match? Now combine those two.
Yes. They look good. At least that, right?
They look good, but it's not Long City.
It won't be that great.
It won't be that great. No. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Stay safe. Night.